Hi guys, today's theme is getting in front of the camera, getting on video. Now, when some of you saw the title of this video, I'm betting you vomited in your mouth because getting in front of a camera can be really scary for some people. However, in 2017, we are consuming video en masse. And if you want to get your work seen, you want to get your work out there, the quickest way to promote your blog, your business, is to get in front of a camera and to allow people into your world in some way. So I'm going to talk to you about some tips because I'm an actress. I've been an actress since I was 11 years old, and being in front of a camera, it doesn't scare me. That doesn't mean being myself in front of camera didn't scare me at some point, because as an actor, we play roles. As me, as Holly, suddenly being put in front of camera as me was scary. And I started my YouTube channel quite a few years ago by mistake. I was doing some videos, just some accent videos, accent tutorials for other actors. And a friend of mine then said to me, "Oh, do you realise that you have 100,000 views on one of your videos?" I was like, "What? Why?" And that's when I started to realise the power of video, the power of YouTube and Vimeo. And now we have Facebook and Facebook Live and Periscope and Snapchat and Instagram and everything. So many different places for you to showcase your work. And now with, I think currently 1.2 million views on my YouTube channel, which is staggering. I cannot stress to you how important it is and what a massive audience it can really give you. So let's talk basic. Now, I've done this video just on my phone so that I can show you. I'm sat in my kid's bedroom. You know, my hair's a bit of a mess, but I know that you guys want me to be real with you, and I want to try and show you how simple using video can be and some ideas for you for your business. So my tips, and I've wrote these down in your email so you have these in written form as well, but my tips for you are, if you're using your phone and you've just got a standard, you've got a camera phone, make sure first of all that you put it horizontally. Okay, don't hold it vertically, because when you put it onto YouTube or people want to use it, watch it on their TV screens or their laptop, it won't look big, it won't look full. So we want to make sure it's on the horizontal. Find somewhere to prop your work up. If you haven't got a tripod, you can use all sorts. I'm actually going to take a picture of what I'm using now, because it is Guess Who, a box of some beauty products and a microphone my daughter got for her birthday, because I can't find my tripod. So anything will do, as long as you get it to eye height, so that when you're talking to your audience, you feel like you're conversing. You know, we can feel like we're conversing right now. It's eye height. If, however, I'm going to show you what it looks like because it ain't pretty. If, and people do this, I think it's to try and alleviate double chin. They think if they go from below, they won't get the double chin. I'm about to show you that's wrong, my friends. Okay, so you see this is professional, right? If I film myself from below, it looks like this. It don't look good, okay? And the next one is if we film ourselves from, it looks quite sexy, but no, we don't want to film like this. We just want to be straight on. We just want to be straight on like that. Then we're having a chat. The next thing, and this is a tip that I was given by somebody else, and even as an actor, you see, I was not used to looking into the camera, because when I'm playing a role, it's supposed to be real life. So I'm not supposed to be looking directly down the lens. So after years of being trained to not look down the lens, now I'm telling to look down the lens. Because on your camera phone, and you can look back on my old YouTubes and you can say I didn't do this. So I'm telling you this is something I've learned. On my old clips, I would talk to the screen where I could see myself. It's going to make me look a little bit cross-eyed for a sec. So if I'm talking to the screen and I'm talking here and I'm looking at myself, chat, looking here, yes, you can watch it, but it's far more engaging if I look here. Because if I look here and I'm looking into the microphone on I'm looking to the camera, not the microphone. I'm looking into the camera on my phone. If I look directly into that, you feel like I'm talking directly to you and we're looking in each other's eyes. If I look here and look at myself, we don't have that same connection, okay? So that's just another little tip. I would say try and keep your background really quite plain, especially if you've got dark hair. I see a lot of people doing dark backgrounds, dark hair, and it's just like a face. It looks a little bit strange, so just keep it, you know, you can decorate it, you can put some nice things in the background. You know, you see a lot of lovely YouTubers with their lovely lights and their sparkles and their flowers in the background. That's cool, as long as it's not too cluttered. What I don't want to see in the background is your washing, is your dog, is your cat doing something on the cat litter tray. I don't want to see stuff like that in the background, so move it, move it. Any other tips that I could give you? Remember that when you're using video, the great thing about it is, unless it's live, you can do it again. And I do loads of videos again. My goodness, I do them again and again and again until it looks right, until I haven't fluffed my words. And it's fine. When you first start doing video, you're gonna mess it up. You're going to look at yourself on camera and you're going to find fault with your face, and you're going to find fault with how you talk, and you're going to realize that you do really weird things with your face. Fact. Get used to it. It's fine, because nobody else sees those things about you. It's just you that sees that. Everybody else has been looking at you pulling those weird faces for years and using that weird voice that you use, so they're fine with it. There's lots of ways that you can use video that promote your business that don't require you just to sit talking. But this is a good way of getting to know your audience and really learning to speak to them on a level. If you're a blogger, you might be thinking, God, I don't need to do this. But you do, because we want to get to know the person behind the words. We want to get to know who you are. And the people that are really successful as entrepreneurs, as bloggers, as those in the entertainment industry, as makeup artists, they're people that make themselves relatable. We buy from people. There are many of us doing the same thing, but we need to allow people into our world so they can see, yeah, that person's just like me, you know? And we like vulnerability. We don't want everything to always be perfect. However, one footnote, decide what you're gonna wear, okay? It's fine if you want to do videos in your pajamas, or you want to do videos looking more sloppy, if that's what your audience is cool with. If that's what your audience, you know, if they get that, sorry, my battery's gone, this is so professional, isn't it? If your audience works with that and that's cool, fine, make a conscious decision to do that. If you just can't be asked to get ready, that's not a good move. If your audience is used to you slick and looking smart and that's part of your appeal, then do that and know what your audience is looking for in that. Video can be really fun, and you can do things like behind the scenes of what your business is about. You can do, you know, if you're a makeup artist, you can do it behind the scenes of people doing other people's makeup. If you're a musician, actor, artist, you guys get it. You got to get comfortable on camera. If you're a blogger, you know, you could even do videos talking about how you think of your ideas, or there are so many things that you can do, and I'd love to hear some video ideas from you guys below. I'm going to send you a list too of some video ideas that I write down, but it's fun. Don't take it so seriously and just challenge yourself to do it a little bit. When you got comfortable with that, you can move on to the whole live streaming thing, and I'm certainly not going to push you into doing that straight away. However, I want you to get comfortable on camera and having a look at your face and seeing what it is that you can do. And just remember that people like you. People are okay with you on camera, and it's fun. It can be really, really good fun. You just got to push yourself, challenge yourself, and just see what happens. Because when you do that and you push yourself out of that comfort zone, people are allowed into your world a little bit, and it just gives you a far, far bigger reach. So get brave, have a go, and I want to be tagged in some videos. I want to see what you do. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to get going. You just have to give it a shot. You look back on my first videos on YouTube. Actually, you look back on some of my videos from like this last week. They're not always great. Sometimes I just talk nonsense. Sometimes I look a mess, and it's okay. You're building an audience. You're building a big picture. Enjoy it. Tell stories. Have fun. Peace.